Manga-Waido.
My name is Toru Yamaura, 53 years old. I've been working for a small trading company in Tokyo for 30 years. I'm now in a position to command many subordinates. In fact, I still wasn't very good at training people, but every day and night, I strive to make it as easy as possible for my subordinates to work for me. Misaki, watch over me. The woman in this picture is my wife. She was much younger than me and too good for me. I met her 10 years ago through a friend, and we started dating. We got married, but she got very ill and died soon after we married. But I was not left alone. My wife was divorced with a child, a 14-year-old daughter at the time of our marriage. My daughter-in-law, Yuka. She was in the midst of puberty, and there were some emotional barriers for a while. But now, I think we've become closer. Since my wife died, I've done my best to give my daughter everything I could so she wouldn't have a hard time. Ah, a text from my daughter. She's a little spoiled by me, but women are more charming this way.
I want curry for dinner tonight. I'll buy the ingredients.
Okay. She's very thoughtful about the little things, and I think she's grown into a nice woman.
Thank you for your hard work.
Ah, Mineta, good work.
I'm here to inspect the multifunction printer. I'll take a quick look at it.
Thanks. He's Satoshi Mineta, a salesman who works for a multifunction machine leasing company. He does his job well, and is extremely helpful. There are a lot of lazy men these days, but Mineta was a rare young man who was polite and responsible. After returning home, I served my daughter Yuka the curry she requested.
Bon appetit!
Bon appetit!
Delicious!
Hey Yuka, you're 23 years old now. You can't live with me forever, can you?
Oh yeah, about that?
What?
I'm dating someone I plan on marrying.
Oh, really? That's great news! I heard that she had been dating a man for about a year. I see. You finally met a man you can trust.
I really did. I've had bad luck with guys.
I've heard you say that so many times. There was a time when I was worried you might be the problem.
Of course not. Cheating men, debtors, violent men. I just couldn't trust any of them.
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks for all the help and advice you've given me.
You know I'm always on your side, Yuka.
But it's okay this time. Satoshi isn't like the rest of them.
I see.
He's a very nice man. He's even good at his job. He's a good man.
That's good to hear. So, Satoshi, what's his last name?
It's Mineta. Satoshi Mineta.
Satoshi Mineta?
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. I immediately thought of the salesman of multifunctional machines, but no way. It's not an unusual name, and there are many people with the same name. Yuka was to bring the man in the near future. I put my hands together at the altar and gave a report to my wife. Misaki, I heard Yuka finally found the right man, and on that day...
Nice to meet you. Wait,
Mineta?
Yamaura-san?
What? You know each other?
Your father was Yamaura-san? I thought they just had the same last name.
No, I was thinking the same thing. I thought it was someone else with the same name.
What a coincidence, or...
I invited them into the room and asked them how they met, and many other things. They had met at a so-called blind date. Very typical of young people these days. Since we had known each other for a long time, we immediately got along. I can trust her with you, Mineta.
No, it's my pleasure, and I look forward to the future.
They were a perfect couple in my opinion. They often visited the house and continued to get along well with each other, both at work and at home. A few months later, they finally got married. When I saw my daughter's beautiful appearance at the wedding hall, I felt a surge of emotion in my heart. Yuka, congratulations!
Dad, thanks.
Misaki, finally, this day has come. Soon, they were blessed with a child, and it looked like smooth sailing for them. But one day, Yuka came home to the house and said something like this.
Hey, Dad, listen to me.
What's wrong?
It's Satoshi. I can't believe him.
Mineta?
He doesn't help me with cleaning, laundry, cooking, or anything else. He even leaves the parenting to me. I wish he would help me a little bit at least.
That's not good.
Well, it's made me realize how hard having a family can be.
Right?
Thanks for everything, Dad. You've done everything for me all these years.
I never thought you'd say something like that.
Hey, I can be grateful too.
She's been relying on me in the past, but she seems to be able to stand on her own feet now. That makes me very happy. But I was somewhat worried that her life with Mineta was not going well. Mineta, I thought you were a solid man. The next day, Mineta came to my workplace. Of course, the contract was still going on.
Thanks for your hard work.
Oh, Mineta, good work. How was it today?
No, I was just passing by, so I thought I would ask if you had any problems. Is the new MFP going well?
Yes, everything's fine.
That's great.
Oh, Mineta,
Yes?
I think your work is excellent. I appreciate that very much.
Yes.
But life is not all about work. Maintaining a happy home is especially important for a successful career.
Yes?
That's all I'm going to say for now. I gave Mineta a warning with that. I hoped that would improve things. But one day, sometime later, I came home to find that Yuka had returned to the house without informing me. Yuka, you're home? What's wrong?
Oh, Dad, you're back.
What, are you guys fighting again?
Yeah, that's right.
Where's the kid?
Satoshi's watching them now.
What happened?
Nothing really, it's just that it's kind of a hassle.
A hassle?
I think he's having an affair.
Affair? Really?
I don't know.
If it's true, I can't overlook it. If you want, I can give him a good talking.
No, it's fine. I don't even have any proof yet.
Is that so? But if you're going to do something, the sooner the better.
I guess so, but let me wait and see. I don't want to make a big deal out of it yet. I'd feel a lot better if you let me stay here for a while just to relax.
Yuka. But you're no longer a member of the Yamaura family. You are the wife of the Mineta family. If something's wrong, you two need to have a talk about it.
I know, but what am I supposed to do? He's violent!
Violent?
And what do you mean by wife of the Mineta family? Does it mean I'm not your father's daughter anymore?
That's not true!
Well, we're not blood related from the start anyway.
Yuka! How can you say such a thing? Yuka, I don't know what happened, but I will always be on your side. If you are in trouble, I will do my best to help you. I'm always dreaming of a future where you're happy.
Thanks. I'm sorry I said something awful.
It's okay. Since then, I'd been trying to talk to Mineta when I saw him, but we hadn't had a chance to meet face to face. Misaki, please guide Yuka. I wished for my daughter's happiness, even to Misaki in heaven, but these wishes were in vain. And a few days later...
Yamaura-san, there was a phone call for you.
Who was it?
Well, actually, it seems to be the police.
Police? Hello? This is Yamaura. Upon hearing the story, I immediately went to the police. And to my surprise, there was Mineta.
Father?
Mineta. And then...
Hello, Dad?
Yes, Yuka?
I'm thinking of getting a divorce.
Divorce? What happened this time?
Satoshi was cheating on me.
Mineta?
That's right. So I think we're about to go to trial and I was wondering if you know any good lawyers. Like a corporate connection or something?
Yeah, I have connections with lawyers.
I see. Then I want you to introduce me. I want alimony and child support and I want it all.
But I can't do that for you.
What? What are you saying?
I'm referring a lawyer to Mineta, not you.
What?
I heard all about it. The day I went to the police. Everything. Mineta was not in police custody that day.
Thank you, Father.
You surprised me out of the blue, asking me to pick you up.
I'm sorry.
What's going on?
It's hard to say, but
Whereupon, I overheard the shocking truth. It seems that Mineta had been receiving terrible words from Yuka on a daily basis. Today, I heard that my daughter finally slapped Mineta in the face, and it led to a police incident. Yuka told me the opposite of what you told me.
the opposite?
That you were a man who didn't help out in the house, and how you were suspected of having an affair, and that you were sometimes violent?
That's not true! I did all the cooking, laundry, and cleaning. Just as I put all my energy into my work, I was just as frantic at home. It's Yuka who does no housework at all.
Are you serious?
Besides, the affair allegations? It was Yuka who was meeting with a man in secret. I don't know if that's adultery or not. At the very least, she was the one who often left our child at home and went out at night to have fun.
Yuka.
As for violence, it's how I told you. I would never raise my hand to a woman, not even by mistake.
I apologize.
No! I'm not asking you to apologize, Father.
No, this is my parenting responsibility. I am so sorry. I confronted Yuka with this fact. I already know everything.
No, it's not true. It's all a lie. He's just saying what he wants to say.
Yuka.
Who do you believe? Me, your daughter, or Satoshi?
I wanted to believe you too!
Why?
Do you think I would take this attitude based on nothing but people's stories? With nothing to back it up? After I heard about Mineta, I immediately hired a detective. I had them investigate my daughter's behavior. As a result, a startling fact came to light. The man you've been with so far. A man who cheated on you, a man who's in debt, and violent men, nothing is true. It was all your bad behavior that caused the breakups.
Why?
Anyway, I'm not going to help you on this one.
Dad!
Looking back, with your mother gone, I was desperate to make you happy. Maybe I spoiled you too much after all.
Dad, I'm sorry.
For you, I will become a demon! After hanging up the phone, I referred Mineta to a lawyer, and the divorce proceedings went smoothly. It seemed that there was adultery on Yuka's part after all. After that fact, the divorce was finalized, with Yuka taking full responsibility. Mineta was to take custody of the child. Later, Yuka came to the house to cry, but I made her leave. This time, I did not offer assistance. After that, Yuka moved from one friend's house to another, but now she found a live-in job and settled down there. I've heard from the people involved that for the time being, she's working to pay the alimony. Misaki, I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't raise her well. Whatever life Yuka leads from now on, I will watch over her from afar. I think that's the best I can do as a responsible parent.